Can everyone see my chart? Good evening, everyone. How's everybody feeling? Drop it in the chat. How you feeling tonight? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing this evening? I know for me, I am a little bit tired, but I'm here. We made it. Drop in the chat. How are you doing this evening? Long day for sure. Exactly. Tonight may not be a long call. I started reviewing. I've been watching the charts. It looks like it's been consolidating. We had a good run this morning, especially for gold. Stress. I'm currently in a gold sell and my trade locker is bugging. Oh no. Is your stop loss and your TP in place? I know that my cousin was having issues with trade locker the other day. Yes, I think we're all tired. Alrighty. So disclaimer, trading in the markets involves risk. Individuals' results will vary based on experience, capital, and hard work. Past performance doesn't guarantee future performance. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Any information shared on this stream, prior streams, or future streams should not be viewed as financial advice. These streams are for educational and and entertainment purposes only. All right, so if you have any questions or if you want me to look at a chart for you, just let me know. I moved to break even, so it should be fine. Oh, great. I'm glad. Okay. So you should be safe. If all else fails, you'll be taken out at break even. So I am going to start with NQ, which is NAS 100. If you are trading Forex, I'm looking at it from a futures perspective. Okay. So I'm looking at the hour right now. This is the old Asia high and low. All right. As you can already see from the hour perspective, we did not have much movement since earlier this morning. Last night was beautiful. All right. We created the Asia high and low, and from the low, which I will be honest, I was right here at the low and I saw the buys forming, and I should have placed my trade, but I did not. I am learning that depending on the movement during New York or the movement during London, it I'll say this. It shows me if I am going to either trade during Asia or just wait until New York, okay? Because Asia and London normally does a lot of consolidation. However, the past couple days, as you can see, during London, let me move you all. During London, we came down at 1 a.m., created this low and just took off, right? 5 a.m., continued to buy, 6 a.m., it continued to buy, and then it bought up until 8 a.m., right? It bought up until, let me see, the high here was, looks like 739, and then it decided to drop, and that's the drop that Magic caught from the top. How many of you in the chat caught the Magic drop from the top? And then Andre took it from Asia high and it proceeded to come in, tap into this order block right here, which I'm a circle. It tapped into this order block right here, rejected perfectly. I know a lot of individuals trade differently, but for me, I mark up Wicks and I pay attention to order blocks. So that's the reason why you see these yellow lines right here, because my lines literally are on point based off of prior price action. So I like to mark up Wicks. I know people don't, but I do because again, the market tends to go there, as you can see. Just look to your left. When you look to your left, literally, oh, I'm over here writing on the chart. It'll it'll show you previous price action when you look to the left. So that's probably why Magic saw the absorption, saw that it came and took out the high and started to drop. Went to this order block and bought back up and then continued to consolidate. So when NAS is acting like this, for me, to be honest, it lets me know I need to go look at YM because that's another chart that I like to trade. I like to trade YM when NAS is consolidating like this and it does not know which direction it wants to go. So because of that today, I did look at YM. So let's go look at YM. But before we do, any questions about NAS? So for me, I wanted to come and tap back in to this high, and then I want us to come and take care of all of this imbalance right here. Let me do my lines. Take out this imbalance and then start taking these out. That's what I want to happen. I want it to go up, retest this, reject, and start to fall. That's what I want to happen. If it breaks and close above the if it breaks and close above the 50, then my next point of interest is where my line is right here, which is 800. And last time it went to 800, what did it do? Always look to the left. It dropped. So that's what I'm looking for NQ. Right now, we are not doing anything. Do not force trades. So I'm looking for it to come here. If it rejects, I want us to sell and come fill this imbalance. If not, if it breaks above, then I would like to take the buy to 800, and I know it's going to reject from there. And that will be a good sell too. But I just have to wait and see. I can't we can't force the trade. We just have to sit on our hands. And that's what happens with a lot of traders. They like to force trades and then they get caught into the consolidation and it eats their money up and then you lose your account and then you won't have an account for major moves like I'm discussing right now for the buy up here or the buy all the way to 800 and then the sell to take care of all of this because we like to balance out. Okay. Any questions about NQ before we go to YM? How do I know where to put my lines? I just look to the left, so I'll delete and redraw it for you. I just look to the left. I'm actually excited because I love when we are right somewhere. Remove. I'm excited for tomorrow. I really wanted to buy up so we can catch this drop or catch the buy up. So I look to the left. So for me, I look at Wicks. People don't count Wicks, but I do, and I find it very accurate. I've been doing this, um, marking up my Wicks for like the past couple of months, and it's literally like on point. So I look to the left, there was a wick right here. Then let me put another line. There's a wick right here. And then right here is 800. That's another point of interest because it's an institutional number, and I know that institutions love going to whole numbers. So I'm going to mark that up as well. That's a little higher than that from that candle to the left, but the institutional number is right here. So that's how I mark it up. I just look to my left and see what happened, and we can go to the bottom. You can see the wicks down at the bottom. And I literally, and it helps me too when I mark it up in the morning time, say this is what I saw. We woke up and this is our Asia high and this is our Asia low. And we tapped Asia low, I mean Asia high, we reject to go to the upside, then I know where my eyes and where TPs could possibly be. So 50 from, say we came back down here and this is 600. I will write it to here. And this is where I'll take partials or I'll watch it closely to make sure if it's not rejecting. If it breaks above on the 5 minute, then I'll continue to ride it to 800. Now, this is where I would probably take my TP or watch it very closely because what happened the last time, it rejected. But also I pay attention to the wick because NQ loves getting liquidity. It loves getting the money that it left behind. So it doesn't mean I have to do it right then and there, but I would pay attention. If I caught something all the way down here, I would take probably my partials and then move my stop to break even and see if it will go all the way up here, then reject. But I would love for it to come back down and then for us to take off, to come up here, grab this, and then for us to sell. I do look at the 4 hour sometimes to get a bigger picture. So for me, what I can see came down, we came up. We could come up to 50, reject. I would love for it to come down and then, ooh, I'm gonna have to mark this red to see if we'll break, grab this, and then buy all the way up for a longer position to hold. So I do go to the higher time frame to see what it's trying to do. But yes, I do look at the 1 hour, but I mark up on the 1 hour with my Asia high and low, which we're in the middle of right now. So in the morning time, I will fix this because this is yesterday's. I mean, well, today's. And I'll go down to the 5 minute for me to enter. All right. So that's NQ. Well, we'll do gold last because gold is just buying. I mean, gold is out of here. Uh, Alrighty. As well as like YM has been so beautiful. You see how NQ was just consolidating, like it didn't know what it wanted to do. Look at this structure, just beautiful. Beauty. I may have to put NQ on hold and just focus on YM because YM literally has been respecting my markups. So this morning when I was in Pilates, I saw that overnight. Let me scroll in. I saw overnight we came down and took out these lows. And then this morning at 6 something a.m., I saw that we started to tap back in. Yeah, because I was at Pilates. And I said that, okay, if we came down and took this out and closed above Asia low, we're going to run up. And if we continue to close above Asia high, I knew that we were going to go to the upside. I knew we wanted to take these out. I had this marked up on my top step. I just came and marked this up today for you all on trading view, but I mark up right on top step. So I knew, I looked to the left, I said, if we're going to buy up, if we are going to buy up, we're going to come and take these highs. So I don't know if anybody saw in the chat, I said I was looking for a buy on YM. And that's exactly what happened at open. It instantly like just bought up at open. It came back down and then it just continued to buy. Beautiful. Like literally respecting Asia high and Asia low. I couldn't have asked for anything better. So that's what it looked like for me this morning with the Dow with YM, aka US 30. That's the reason why I said in the chat I was looking for the buy. Let me go out to the hour. Let me see. Yep. Next point of interest for me, we already touched this. We already touched this wick. I wanted to come up here. I actually wanted to make new highs at 46,400 and then reject. So we can possibly come up here to the previous high that was 46,376 and then reject, but I doubt it. It'll probably reject a little bit and then make a new high and then start to sell. Always look to your left and see what it did previously when it made new highs. It made new high, rejected, right? Came down, grabbed liquidity, came back down, grabbed more liquidity too. And it's gunning for the highs. But we have all of this we need to take care of. That was traded into. Oh, sorry. Gold is falling right now. Okay, hold on. Let's go look. Is anybody in from the scanner? Yikes, look how bullish we are. Like yesterday, if you would have been in from Asia yesterday, I don't know, because I know my friend, he was in, what's this, yesterday? Where's that 8 a.m.? Yeah, no. Oh, here. This is yesterday. Yesterday, it came down. And then if you saw, even if you would have saw that it broke, what time was this? This is during London. No, it really broke structure here in the morning time. But still, on the smaller time frame, you could have saw that it was breaking structure and caught it and held it. Super bullish, like, sir, where are you flying to? I don't know. Oh, we do know. Sorry. We actually do know because they've been saying it in the news where they want it to go and then it's going to fall. They're gunning for this. That's where we're heading to, y'all. 5,000. They've been talking about it since last year. So that's where we're heading to, y'all. 5,000. So let's look on the 5 minute. They said it was falling. Falling. I guess it's a little pullback. But did anybody catch it from the scanner? Oh, 5 minute sell on scanner. Okay, let me look at it. Uh, I don't have it pulled up on my computer. I actually have it pulled up on my phone. I should have pulled it up on the computer so we could see. 5 minute. Sheesh. Did anybody catch it? Remember when I put it in the chat? It activated an hour after it was called out, though. Yeah, so I put it in the chat and we were actually above entry. So that would have been great to enter if you caught it. When I called it out saying that magic. Let me pull up magic. Let's see if I can pull up magic. Uh, can you all see my screen? Can you see magic? Let me know in the chat. Because I switched over. Yes. Okay, good. All right. I put it in the chat because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to catch it on the live. But I called it, it was up. It was like, I don't know, probably like right here or right here. And then it went up a little bit. Mona, did you hold it? Or anybody re-enter or just held it? Because this was above entry, so this was good. It like retested off of 49.60. Oh, not my door. That's slamming the door saying I'm loud. It retested off of 49.60, came up, rejected, retested it, and then now it's falling. Go ahead, just let it fall. Let me see how many people in the chat caught it. Okay, Mona's still in. When I looked at it, it was consolidating and went to 49.46. Oh, it went down? Mm, I'm gonna have to look at it on the chart. Okay. It went down to 40, it went all the way down to 49.46. Oh, I forgot my numbers are different on futures. Okay. It went down to 49.46. Where did you enter at, Mona? But if you did catch it from when I called it out, you should be in profit. You should be in profit. And just handle it based off of your risk parameters and your trading plan. Oh, you didn't like the 5 minute. Got it. Okay. Are you in profit? Because my numbers are different. Because I'm at on futures is 49.55. Oh, great. Amazing. Okay. So, yes, so right now, based off of scanner, and when I saw it, I saw that we were up a little bit, and I said that if you agreed with it, you should take the sell based off of the scanner. But just remember, we are very, very bullish. But the reason why it called it, which one is this one? It's not saying. Andre, you're on the call. It's not saying which one based off of what strategy, or is that different for gold? Oh, yes, it is. It's saying OB. So based off of OB. So that's absorption. Oh, you waited for you should be in profit because you said you was at break even. So you should be in profit. So look, even here you can see this is the reason why I mark up Wicks. I don't care what anybody says, especially on gold. Gold is going to react off of every order block. Like it really do. So because of these wicks, it came and grabbed this right here and instantly reacted. You see? Instantly, like perfect. This is why I draw it up. This is perfect. Instantly reacted when you look to the left. Always look to your left. Sometimes I like to move around with the time frames because it could look like consolidation on one and then it could be dropping on flying on the other. That's why I love marking up order blocks. And yes, you have to. I don't care what nobody says. You have to mark up order blocks and liquidity points because gold really, either take it out or respect it. So you have to be mindful. Be mindful with gold. So congratulations for those that did catch it. Uh, Again, make sure you go according to your trading plan. So for me, if it breaks here, we're coming down. I'm gonna draw another line for your eyes to see. Watch what it do right here. It could bounce here. Oh, look, y'all are dropping. Look at that. Dropping right while we're on here. So if this would have closed in, because this wicked inside, and this is a new 5 minute candle that actually just dropped. But if this would have closed in on the inside, and because I just drew up that line, I saw that it was breaking structure on the 5 minute, I would have said entered. But because it wicked and I don't even play with gold like that. But I think this was the original entry, actually. Let me look and see. It was the original entry on gold from this scanner. So you could have caught it and be in profit right now. All right, so my next point of interest would be down here for it to drop to and then possibly react off of. So I will be mindful. Don't get greedy. Just watch it, trail it accordingly, trail according to your plan. But for me, I could see it reacting over here and it could continue to buy up. But if it breaks below, then watch at the next point of interest. We'll be down here for a reaction. But let's see. And that's how I mark it up for my eyes. It's just clear for me every single day. If I'm going to sell, I want to know where it possibly can reject that or break. If I need to add more contracts, if it breaks, I'm adding another contract. If it rejects, I'm making sure my stop profit is in place at the amount that I like to secure. Any questions? Yeah, already hit TP, posted my chart in the chat. Amazing. Congratulate. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That is amazing. Congratulations. Already hit your TP. Amazing, amazing. I love that. So I'll go over it again one more time with the other charts. So just remember, these are point of interest. I want it to come right here. If it breaks below, then it'll continue to fall. If not, it could just respect this and then buy back up. We already know where the world wants it to go, 5,000. So we're not going to be bearish for long. All right. Let me go to NQ. Oh, wow. Look at us over here buying. Okay. Like I said, I'm not taking any trades tonight with NQ or YM because I'm looking for it to come up here and I want to see what it do. So let it come up here during London so that if it rejects, I want it for me to take that rejection down because we have all these interest points down here. But if not, I'm not married to sales. If it continues to want to buy, I know where it wants to go. So, and then I could just take the sell from up here if it decides and shows me that it's ready to sell. So I can, again, trade it all the way back down here. And then YM. Oh no, this is gold. Let me go to YM. Very bullish. Again, this was the high. This is where, let me change this color. That white line is where I want it to come to 46,400 and take that rejection back down. But this is the last high right here. Change that to purple just so you can see. The purple line is the high from previously. So once you mark up and you get familiar with the chart that you trade every single day, it literally does the same thing. Like you just look to the left, see what it did previously, make sure it gives you the confirmation that it's going to do it again, and then you enter. Sometimes the reason why we lose, if we are losing frequently, is because we're impatient for the setup. We're impatient and we don't wait. I've done it like, oh yeah, it's gonna go here, so let me just enter. No, 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 wait for the confirmation. We don't need to lose money. Yes, that's institutional numbers, Ruthie. Yup, gold has how much more to go? Where are we at with gold? Oh, 50 points away, right? Wow, gold has really ran it up. I remember it was a far concept. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. They're taking this there tomorrow. No way. No way. Let's see. They're taking this there tomorrow because they are gunning for it. What y'all think? Drop in the chat what you think about where if gold is going to continue to be bullish. Tonight we're going to take out these and then hit 5,000. Because wow, that's amazing. We just been running it up. So any questions? Any questions, comments? No, all good. Okay, so we know what if you're in this trade, make sure whatever your trading plan is, put it at break even or TP1. I know with the scanner, we are back at entry. Again, it reacted off of this order block. Remember, we are very bullish. So just be mindful. Okay. Let me check to make sure the scanner didn't call anything else for NQ. It did not. Yeah, NQ's. Oh, if we break here, we are running it up, like I said. Okay. Nope. If the scanner didn't call anything, you know why? Very low volume right now. So it's not forcing a trade. So we shouldn't either. You know what I mean? No trade. Yes. Thank you. Talk to you soon. All right, so if no one has any questions, just remember what I stated as far as YM and for NQ. The way that I'm viewing it, I want it to come up here and reject, but it can continue to be bullish and break above. So I'm going to wait to see how it reacts at this level. And if it rejects off of here, I will enter into the sell. If it breaks above 750, then I am buying. All right. I really wanted it to come back down some more and then reject, but hey, we'll get what we get tomorrow. And then for the Dow, I am looking for it to take out these highs, come down some, and then take out these highs and then reject. So let's make some money tomorrow. Congratulations for those that made money with gold based off of the scanner that was called out. I think that was like over an hour ago. So congratulations. If you are still in the trade, make sure you do not allow a winning trade to turn into a losing trade. If you have any questions, just drop it in the Discord. Also, do not forget, we do have a Zenrai journal, right? Journal your trade so that you can learn and continue to grow. Don't forget to go on the other live sessions throughout the week. We have amazing educators within the platform. Okay. So you can always tap in there. If you miss myself or Jordan or Andre, this is just extra. Like we have amazing educators within the platform that is running it up every single day. All right. So do not forget to do that and do not forget to journal. And also personal development is very important. So you can go into our website or our app, and you can go look at the different courses that are available in Zenrai Elevate, which I love. I'm already like through all of the podcasts episodes for the Women Elevate, which has been good. I've been tapping into different books. It's not always about just reading the charts, but it's also about pouring into yourself, because how you are emotionally reflects the amount of money as well as the entries and how you exit off the charts. If you are not emotionally stable, you will become emotional liquidity within the market, right? And you do not want to do that. You want to make sure that you come here prepared and ready to make money. That's why we're here, to make money and to change our lives. Okay. So trade the setups. Don't trade for the money. Just trade your setups every single time. You should have a system. If you do not have a system, make sure you tap into the education to learn a system that you like so that you can come to the markets prepared in trading a system. Okay. All right. I hope everybody has an amazing night. Again, if you have any questions, you can always at me or message me on the back channel. You are so welcome, Ruthie. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Oh, I think Jordan has a call tonight. If anybody is in like California and will be up, I think he has a call tonight at 12 EST, which is 10 p.m. PST. Wall Street After Dark. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining.